Design a stop procedure to enable your purchasing manager to be able to easily get the number of products being supplied by each supplier by inputting the supplier ID number into the procedure as parameter and get the information from the NorthWind database. The first thing I want us to do, let's first of all check if we have any procedure available in this system. So let's say show procedures status. Okay, where DB is equals to NorthWind. So currently there is none. Now the next thing we need to do, we need to get this information. All the products. So we want to be able to see the product, the number of products be supplied. Like we put this one, we see all is what? Products that is supplied to us, like this is being supplied by what? This supplier. If we are going to do that, we must also know what is in what? Suppliers table. Okay, the suppliers table, we have all this. So this is the ID. We are going to use this ID and this ID from both table to join. We first of all build it, then we embed it inside the procedure. Okay, so what I will do, I will say select company name as the supplier. Remember, this company name is right here and the company name is not here. There's nothing like company name here, so there is no need for me to specify the table is coming from because my SQL will not be confused. The next thing to do now is to also tell the system that what? I want the ID, the supplier ID. But you agree with me that this ID is both here and is also here. Therefore, I will tell the system that this one is coming from where? From the product. And specific now about the location of this particular feed. Then what I want is to count. What am I counting? Is this same one, because I want to know the number of product that is being supplied by it. Why am I doing this? Is because if I come here, if I'm able to count this, like this one and this 1, 2, 3, that means is this guy with ID 1 is supplied 3 products. And if I come here, who is ID 1 is Exotic Liquids. That is the name of the company. So with this one now, I'll be able to know the name of the company. I'll be able to know its ID. I'll be able to know what? The number of product is supplying to me. I'll call this one what? As number of what? Products. Okay, from the 2 table now. The next thing I should tell the system, from suppliers. If I'm going to use this shorthand, I should tell this one that okay, I need shorthand for you. If you don't want to use shorthand from beginning, make this one full. Let me just make it full. Products. So no need for shorthand anymore. Inner join with product table on one ground, on the ground that the suppliers dot supplier ID is equals to that the products supplier ID are equal. That is, the supplier ID here in supplier table is equal to the supplier ID in products table. After I've done this, I've joined them together. If I go ahead and drop this now, I will not have the solution. It's giving me error because you can't do this for what? For grouping, because I'm grouping. So when you group, what do? You have to tell the system that group by what? This one, because this one we are counting. Let's group by it. We group by what we are counting. Group by this. So let's see. If you click this, you have this result. As I said, this supply ID 1 is supplying 3 products. And if you check here, this supply ID 1 exotic liquid is supply how many? 1, 2, 3. If you check the other one out, 2 New Orleans is supply how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we come here, supply ID 2 is 4. If you check supply ID 3, which is Grandma Kelly's, you have 3. Let's count the 3. 1, 2, 3. Still 3. And if you come here, let's look for supplier ID 3. This one is still 3. I've done this. This is not where we are going to. I'm just trying to explain this to you along the road while we go towards our goal. Next, this is what you are used to. You are used to all this. If you have gone through the class of inner join, all the join, you are used to this. You can do this. You are good. I know. There is something that is still missing now, which is whenever this purchasing manager puts a supplier ID, it should be able to see the number of products, not by the way we are checking it manually. No, you must do it by imputing the number, the ID number. It should be able to what? Say, okay, this is the number of products be supplied by this man or by this woman or by this company. That is what we have to do here by saying not only this one before the group by, we also want it all, and the one you are counting for is the products dot supplier ID equals to this supplier. I will explain this to you. This supplier. Therefore, we go up to say now the delimiter we use here is going to be this. Okay, that means when you finish, return it back to my old delimiter, which is this. Therefore, you need to help me create the procedure count products. Okay, I will say what? This supplier, which is this place. This is one I will use as my variable. And whatever I'm going to put is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. That is what? Integer. So here now is representing this guy. Okay. Therefore, I will ask it to begin from this place. Then end here. When you end here, to show that you are ending here, I must give you this what? Delimiter. But where is the head of my inner code? This one is here. I have to put this one here. Then you are ready to go. Let me just put count products, count supplier products. Very long, right? Count suppliers product is the name of this procedure. Now I will come here to drop it. Completed. I will do this now. Let me copy because I will give it to you for your own practice. You can just follow it if you want. We're going to call, what are we calling? Count suppliers products. Let's count for 1. We have for supplier 1, how many product? 3. Let's come to this place. Let's see. For supplier ID 1, how many? 1, 2, 3. Which are these? This, this, and this. Okay. And the name is what? Exotic liquid. And if you come here to this place, it's exotic liquid. Okay. Let's count for, let's say, supplier 7. What should that be? Supplier 7, its name is Pavlova. It's supplying us 5 products. And if I go back to this place, supplier 7 actually is Pavlova Limited. And if I check the number of products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is supplying us 5. Then I also check for Let's see, is there number 8 supplier? Let's see. Yeah, number 8 is what? Specialty Biscuits Limited. They are supplying us 4 products. This is the ID. Let's check the number of product. 8. How many products? 1, 2, 3, 4. See? 4. I want to count for, let's say, 20 something. 20, let's say 24. Okay, 24. 24 is supplying us 3. Okay, let's see. 24. How many are you supplying? 1, 2, 3. Okay, what of like 20? Let's say 19, for instance. How many is 19 supplying? Only 2. Let's confirm that. 19 is supplying 1, 2. Hope you understand what we are doing, because the major thing is you should be able to know this. This is where we are dealing with. Look at it very well. We select the name as supplier. Why we didn't put table location? Because we know this is in only one what? Table. It's not in the other table. It will not confuse my SQL. We know this will confuse my SQL because supplier ID appeared what? In both tables. So therefore, we must indicate the one we are referring to. Is it the one from the suppliers table or the one from products table? See, it's the one from product table. And that is the very one we want to count. Okay, but you are going to use this suppliers table join with products table on this ground that they are equal. Also, we also want to make sure that what? Include this for us at this point. So whenever anybody use this one here, I put a value here. This value will be here, which will be equals to this one. It will go back to what? To this table to count. When it count, it will return us what? The value. With this one will return to us what? Originally. Okay? Because if we actually put here now, for instance, if I put, let me come back to this place. Or I drop this, it says it's only one product it's applying to us. Now, let's check. It's giving me the same result without any error. If I put one here as before, it's giving me supply this, this is this. And if I go back to this place, I put one here, you still see what? The same thing. The same thing. This one I've done now, which was embedded inside this place, as you can see, exactly embedded, is simply what? This one. Outside what? Store. In the store, you do this. Outside the store, you can do this. But this is easier for the purchasing manager. Hope this class was enjoyable. Let's go straight to the next challenge.